Alright, we are just going to look at this weekend games, the preview of some famous matches: Chelsea, Manchester United, Barcelona, Madrid, Liverpool, and then Arsenal. That's the big game of the week. So the first game we are going to discuss will be Chelsea, Fulham. I just want you guys to give me your take on this game. Let Hamburg go first. Yeah, he's very sad right now. I want him to put his frustration on Chelsea right now.
Oh, I'm not sad.
It's not so sad.
I'm good. I'm good. I don't. Guys, don't worry about me. I'm good. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I've been in disappointment for a long time now, so it's okay. I'm used to it.
As a caring brother.
What kind of disappointment?
Yeah, you know the disappointment I'm talking. I'm not going to say it to you guys. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I really it's going to be a good game. Fulham, they managed to draw us, but I believe Chelsea will win the game. They weren't that good. We were not just hungry enough to win the game. We had our chances, but we didn't make a good use of it. And as compared to Chelsea, I believe it's going to be a very good game, and you guys will come out.
I thought that you were favorite Fulham to beat Chelsea.
I'm realistic. I think I don't use emotions.
Yeah.
So, I see Chelsea winning this hands down. Because as to compare to what Chelsea is doing this season is marvelous, especially during the Club World Cup period. You can see that Chelsea has improved a lot, and then I can see that we are winning this particular game against Fulham hands down. Nothing can prevent Chelsea not winning this. Yeah.
Except accident. Yeah, except accident. But next time I will show you. Whenever we are going to call Chelsea, just say the world champions against Fulham.
No,
that one there. Yeah, we are going to keep it for good 4 years. You get that? So put some respect on our team, okay? Yeah, that's it. Put the respect on Chelsea. You see, I know that like your own team, like your own like club also said like we've heard it so many times. No, that one there. No, the name is tied to us. You get me? No matter everything that is on top. This our game is going.
Sometimes it sweetens me if a United fan call us
The world champion. Wow.
So what is your take on
It's a
this?
good feeling.
Did I mention it?
Well, this game, I'm not doubting our win, but we shouldn't take it lightly on Fulham.
Okay.
I know they'll make it a tough game for us because they will compare us to United, but they will surely see us. Yes. So, yeah. What do you think?
Wow. Fulham is a great team and they have come up a good way and playing with Man U could not able to defeat them. That we should not take that for granted. I know they are going to do good, but my Chelsea team is really great. They're going to beat them hands down. Yeah.
Okay.
But I really feel so bad on our last game that Palmer could not able to start. But I hope
What is on you? Do you have any updates on this?
yeah, they said
It was a great test for us
that was
to win a game without Palmer.
it was good.
People call us Palmer's team. You understand? So getting a 5 goals without Palmer.
It was really great.
Yes.
Yeah, it was really great.
It
It's
is.
improvement for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I hope he's getting back on his feet.
Let's risk that.
Yeah, that you have a run or what, yeah, that was.
Are you sure he will back this weekend?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure he's back.
Well, I heard he will be on bench,
Yeah, but after that.
but he will be fit after the international break. So do you think his absence will help you in this game or it will bother you a bit? No, as you can see, Gustavo fit his shoes very well.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are not going to miss Palmer. To be very honest, we have players who can fit in his place very well. As in the number 10 positions, Pedro fits in well.
Yeah.
And Gustavo took the game personal for himself.
Yeah, so we are not going to miss Bournemouth.
Alright, a very quick one on this one. I think you guys just think it's just going to be easy work for you. So a quick one on this. What is your score prediction for this game? Since we are all comfortable and confident that we are winning this game.
I see Chelsea winning this one 3-0.
3 goals to nil.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I see that to be 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah.
I'll go with 2 goals.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have to ask you, that's what ask you.
Yeah, you have to. I'm not against it.
Yeah.
You have to, yeah.
Express yourself.
Yeah, I believe it's going to be an interesting game, and Fulham, that like when people underestimate them, but you're not going to get it easy. Yeah. They'll surely get a goal or something like that. But our scoreline will just be 2-1 or 3-1. Yeah.
To me, I think it's going to be a great game for Chelsea. And if Kupama is going to play, it's going to be a different ball game. And his absence is going to be another game. But I still think it's going to be a slim win for Chelsea.
Yeah. We always look different with Palmer. Yeah. We always look different.
Alright, so since we all agree on Chelsea winning this one, I think our bookmaker should mark it Chelsea winning. Take your best for
Okay. So, but if somebody lose their money, can they get a refund from you?
that's
You don't hesitate to give us. Trust me.
Alright, so Manchester United, the team of the movement, the memorial goals.
Yeah.
4 for 5.
Yeah, the Rashford and the Garnachos and prodigal sons.
Yeah. Fuck 'em. Yeah.
Alright, their game against Burnley
Yeah.
on Sunday. Are they bouncing back to winning ways, or is this going to be a new story again?
This season, they start the season with so bad starting, and I know they're going to suffer a lot. I feel so bad for them, bro. I really feel so bad.
The game,
Their morale is already down, and with their loss yesterday, it's going to affect them again. Though I have a fair game that they may play draw, but it's going to be hard for them to even get the draw.
so you see Burnley beating them.
I'm saying, but Benny just beating only one goal.
Alright.
That's what I'm looking at.
Give it up.
This game, I'm sure the last game they lose. I think they'll take it personal with Burnley.
Yeah.
So I don't see United losing this game.
That's I agree with. I think this one is the easiest match.
I don't see them losing this game. Even though right now United looks like an orphan. And you can see it like if you look into things critical, it seems United fans are more serious than the players.
Oh.
Yes. But then United fans are more serious than the players.
Wow, they'll come for you.
Because they are very determined from you. But when you look at the players, like my worry is that Omeri is trying to force a system. And it is not working. But the fans are very determined. They are crying for a win. So I said, the fans are more serious for a win than the players. But anyway, I think this game will be a win for them. So I'm putting on my X on United Basket.
Yeah, your team. I don't expect you to watch them bet.
Yeah, like I'm planning to, take a little vacation for myself, to cool myself for the the starting of the season. The pre-season was good. Like they made me believe that we're going to be great. The game they played in the pre-season, I've had a vision that we're going to be great, but you really have a vision that you're winning the Premier League. I still have that vision, man. Like anything is possible. Yeah, and our last two games, I believe it was a test to us to and move the players and the manager to think of what is coming. That the storm is coming. It's not going to be easy. It doesn't get any easier. It gets
as harder as you go.
But I thought the coach said the storm is over.
Yeah, that's my words, not Amor. Yeah. So see, I believe in the Premier League, the intensity is different. We all know that in the Premier League is the best league in the world, and then they are not just calling that because of it's just in England or something like that. It's proven like the intensity in the game. So I believe this match will win it. Yeah, I believe we will win it. The last two games, it makes the players realize that they have to fight harder. They have to fight harder to gain their position.
These guys saying that they are going to win. I'm looking at it, there's no confidence in me.
Coming back to Burnley and Man United, you can sit here and say, oh, this and this and this and this and that. Man, when you stop dreaming and wake up, you can realize that we can win this game.
Wow.
Remove your feelings and just think logically.
Yeah.
You get my point. Yeah, some guys are emotional.
Like yesterday, I was dreaming that Man U was winning, but when I look at Man U lose. Yesterday I was dreaming that Man U is winning, but when I wake up, Man U lose.
I believe I've proved my point. I've proved my You know what I was talking about. I don't need to mention names.
I know my brother so much.
I'll ask you this question.
Okay.
Do you think this match against Burnley,
Yeah.
who's going to win this match? Is it the players or Amor? Who's winning this game for you? The players or Amor?
A little bit from both. Because the manager has to come up with the game plan and the player has to go and perform. Yeah. If the game plan is there but the players are not hungry enough, it won't work. So the 50-50 from both will work just fine. So that's just my thing. But this one I believe they will try and win it,
With the previous game management, do you think this time around Amor will change something better for you guys to win this game?
I hope so. I hope so because for the past two games, like he's starting 11. Like I don't know why we have a new striker. Let's play striking game, but he will bench the striker, and we play without striker. It doesn't help us. And he himself, I'm sure he can see that now. So I believe if he starts playing the striker and the wingers cross the ball, they push the ball to the striker, I believe we can do something.
Okay. But do you agree with him that Sesko this time? Because your last game against that was Fulham, when Sesko came in, I could see like it was a bit rusty. I don't know if you observed that with his game.
Yeah, but you have to understand something. The more you practice, the more you become better. You can't sit on the bench and just magically come on and just start performing better. You have to start from somewhere. So you'll be shittier, but as it goes, you start to get better. That's how it goes. It's a new signing, so I'm sure like he has that fire in him to do something for the club. So just put him in. Yeah, anything. Yeah. You can just switch anytime and score goals, score some goals for us.
So
we really got it.
He came in to a team, a struggling team. If it was
they all did.
If it was a well-organized team,
yeah,
like Liverpool, you understand. They came into a team they were struggling. Like they barely play consistent ball. Positioning themselves to is a problem. You understand? So it's a little bit difficult for him. But when looking at their last game, he abused the game. The starting lineup was too strong.
So I've been asking myself about this.
The starting lineup was too strong for
Yes.
Yeah.
It was too strong. When you listen to Amorim, his words, it's like they need to change the culture. Something like that. There's something inside they need to change.
Is it the same way Cristiano Ronaldo?
Maybe
Okay.
there are some things inside the club they need to change.
Okay.
You understand? If you don't make the players comfortable,
Yeah.
there are some things they cannot believe.
For sure.
You understand?
For sure.
Players need to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Maybe the club has spoiled the players in a certain way, like you don't feel some morale to deliver.
Yeah, I think there's kind of some heaviness on them.
Yes.
So they don't feel when they are playing, it seems there's no any big morale in them.
They could have cashed out 100 million for Fernandez.
Yeah,
Yes,
And that's a proper replacement.
exactly.
for sure.
Because
Because
Once
they know
people
they
are
are,
complaining that
yeah,
Fernandez is playing out of position.
because they are laying all their hopes on him. Yeah,
100 million plus for Fernandez.
they lay all their hopes on him. That is why they lay all their hopes on
He's
him.
playing out of position. If it's what was he was playing out of or what position was not
yeah,
there?
later he was brought back.
Someone.
Oh,
But the coach is too stubborn, trying to push his star into this England Premier League.
But I feel bad for them. I'm praying for them should be back into the competition so that the Premier League
He should change.
will be so interesting because they are lacking behind. By now, I know they will be assisting
Antonio Conte is the master player of that keeper.
alright, that is Manchester United.
Okay.
And I think they will work on it.
Yeah.
Jabadi, I would ask this something. Do you think that Manchester United need to sack Amorim for a team to get back onto its feet, or there is something hidden in the team itself that we all don't know what has happened?
The kind of problem Man United are facing right now is not about coach.
Yeah.
It's not about coach. There is something inside where they need to change.
What do you think it is exactly?
Honestly, remember Cristiano Ronaldo last spoke about it in an interview. He said one thing that I can remember is that he said when he left in 2008, in 2009, this facility
Nothing changed.
didn't change.
Yeah.
It was still so good. Meaning, and he also said that Man United, those who are running the club, they are using it for a business, not for the love of the game.
Yeah.
And then it is true, seriously. If you look at things, you see that they are using it for business, not for football
Sake.
for football sake.
Mm.
Yeah, and that thing is absolutely
Affecting them.
yeah.
Just to add the phone with Manchester United is more than coach and players. It's just the culture itself, like Amorim said. You know, if it is about coaches, how many coaches have we sacked in the last 5 years? Yeah, it's not about coaches. It's about the culture. It's about the club. Everything. So changing Amorim, bringing Amorim in was just a start. And I can see some changes. Just recently they've upgraded character. Our training facility, they've upgraded it. So I can see some certain changes coming, and now all results from the game. If the players start winning the game, I believe it's going to be good start for us. But the problem is not there. Everybody has a little bit of, like problem and stuff. But the big problem is not about the manager and the players. It's about the club itself. It's about the environment. If they change it, I bet it's going to be good. Yeah. But for me, I think this problem about Manchester United has a little bit to do with the upper hierarchy. The executive, the owners of the team,
Blazers.
the Glazers, they want to run the club, but they don't know the structure in which they want to build the team upon. Let's assume you want to play a certain brand of football. You need to employ that kind of a coach. Also go in for that kind of players for your club. And also look for a manager who is good at playing that kind of football for you. Let's just assume like maybe you are playing that type of game, you just want results. You don't want the structure. They can there are some certain coaches who have their philosophies they play at the back, thinking pressing.
Yeah, that is the way of statistics.
Yes, when we used to know Chelsea or club, we
Yeah.
used to know them. They were a defensive team.
Yeah, we will play well.
They were going to play you. They will not come out to play you.
Yeah, we play at our
They will
own.
sit
Right,
back.
right now we are playing for
They
Barcelona.
will sit back
Yeah,
and then play you at the
yeah.
and also they use it and then they lifted the Premier League trophy for some couple of years or so.
Yeah, we use the same to win the Champions League as well.
So like if now Manchester United wants to play a 4-3-3 formation or 4-3-3 football, they should go for a coach play that same thing. And also look for players who are capable of those positions. And then when you get to stick with him and then trust him, let him give his own players.
Yeah, they should ask him what he wants and what he's like, what he likes.
And then when you give that coach the opportunity, allow him to do his work.
That's it.
And when he's unable to maybe accomplish what you guys want him to do, even if you are sacking him, you are bringing another manager in. Bring another coach with a different philosophy.
Yeah.
Bring the same coach who also plays the same 4-3 or the same philosophy, so that when he comes,
We'll pick up from there.
he will pick up from where the other
And
coach
just
but maybe because it's
from little problem that is.
you sack him and bring another coach who's playing at the back. The fact that players that you have for and the other coach, the new coach will see them who's best. He has to send them away, get his new and then that's in. So when it doesn't work and you say sack the coach again and you bring another coach.
That's another new starting.
So another philosophy. He wants his own players. You sack him. The same circle.
Yeah.
I think that's
So that is why this player Rashford leaving Man U, I couldn't second it.
so
Second it.
it's the environment that we saw
I couldn't second it.
for rules that they did well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think but some of them I think
Yeah, they will be comfortable.
And some of them,
Because Rashford was a very good player.
idiots and fools.
Like
They are just stupid players.
which kind of player?
I'm not gonna take a seat.
Uh-huh.
Like Sancho,
Mhm.
and cool. I'm not mentioning. You know those players. Rashford, like I said, he's a United star boy.
football is business. It's
Mhm.
No. Football
So
is
you cannot
business.
sit on the player's interest.
Football is
The
business.
same way the player cannot sit in the interest of the player.
Football is business. But it's also players. Let's say business. Okay, business. When you come to loan,
Mhm.
when you come to loan and play for you guys Chelsea, at the end of the day, what did he do?
He wasn't on the same page with us.
Yeah, and where is the pitch? That is only place. That one I don't blame you for. As a player, business. It's not, no. It's not a business. If you don't tell me to the club strategy. That's it's selfish game. That is destroying money. Money. You understand that? You understand he reduces wages, pure wages. Other players, much higher than him, they will reduce their wages. That's their own. No. Not listening to me. Not listening to me.
Let me ask you something. You can safely impregnate money.
Okay.
And they give you the option to marry. Then also you have the free will.
Okay.
When you also marry her, just because you feel that you safely impregnated her.
Okay. I'm going to answer that question. Let's see. You see, I have choice there. And I have decision to marry her or not. That's cool. I might decide not to marry her. That one, I'm not a problem. That's why I'm not a problem. But if another one comes on the way, and I say, I need to, we are not going to do it for me. You should also go. What do you think people are going to think of me? Am I the problem or the women? Listen to me. What also come? He said he's not going there. He wants to listen to you. Listen to you. Listen to you. You rejected this club because you couldn't reduce your wages. And other club come with the same proposition. They couldn't meet the guy. They were expecting him to reduce at least his wages. That was it. He said no, he's not going there.
Yeah.
He didn't say he wasn't going there because he needed a club. He said he's not going there. So now he hasn't decided which club he wants to go.
Yeah, he wants a Champions League playing team.
what I say, yeah, that listen, what better side? No, that is the show. No, that one, you don't have to sit on the player interest. That's stupidity. And if the team also, the man is good, they also have to think about the future.
In football, there's no there's not something like maybe God fearing or
Yeah. The team also, when you and their interest is logical. And
so at the end of the day, you have to decide what is good for you.
yeah, no, it's not. That's selfish. That's selfish. So if they don't fall on the interest, the team should what's best for you and what's best for the club.
But do you know there are some players who play for certain teams and they are not the fan of the teams?
Yeah.
There are players who play for certain clubs. They are not fans of the team, but they are just playing there just because of business.
And what's your point? You're talking about Manchester United. It's not Manchester United. There's a lot of good. I'll give you an example. You guys mentioned that certain players, and I'm giving you the news of my club.
It's not your club, I'm just giving you in general.
And I'm saying my club.
I'm playing for a club, and you are not a fan of that club.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might be playing for Chelsea, and you are a Bournemouth fan of Manchester United.
Listen, when go and give everything.
So that's where the business comes in.
You didn't know do your job. And exactly did he do it?
I was doing his job. You feel like his team was not enough.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
If not appreciated, you would have sent him on loan.
How many managers? Tell me, how many managers has cooked him and still didn't like him?
That was his best he was doing. His best wasn't enough.
Okay. I said best for you. You're not thinking like you're thinking. Everybody, when Sancho did everybody has his funny influences with this and doing that. You guys. I was an ex, and some of you guys were insulting him with me. You were saying that this guy is selfish. Let him go. He's a selfish prick.
Everybody has his own view on things.
Everybody has. If 70% of the world population is against you, now you are the problem.
Who said
the problem
is against him?
Manchester, you guys, most of you guys, you hate him. Manchester United, we hate him. So who made the survey? Are you telling me?
Who made the survey?
No. I said it. I assumed. No, I'm saying I assumed. No, I assumed.
You are only you.
Yeah, I assumed yourself. No, it doesn't matter. What's excellency? Everybody is supporting that.
No, there's something that you are saying something.
He's not going to be fighting, like looking for a club to go and play. He went and tattooed a girl name on his ear. That is not one guy. That is so that is what it was. So you don't have to blame me for that.
All right.
It's like no. You have your own interest. No. Yes, you have your own interest. That is why since it doesn't fit on your own interest, you feel like you should listen.
Okay, let's just answer this one. Will you sacrifice your happiness for somebody?
If that person is important, it's enough for me. I can sacrifice my happiness for my mother, my father. You say your mother. Why don't you say your mother?
No. He said if that person is important.
What? No, it's not that important. So that is why we don't also want to sacrifice yourself for those kind of things because it's not happening.
That's why he does.
Yes. Okay. And you guys, you buy that. You buy that. So all things are not important to me. Yes, that is true. That is important to you. And that is yes, that is not right. This is not logical. Yes. Now it's about 20. You play for more than let's say 3-4 clubs, and none of them. That is the truth. None of them. That is the truth.
It's not that the fans are like.
No. We are starting from Manchester. He doesn't want to go. That's the truth.
He doesn't want to go. That means he loves your team.
No. He doesn't know this. He's a selfish. He's an idiot. He's a fool. Wow. He is a fool. I watch one situation.
Okay.
Like he and the manager, they have problems, and he go to this thing, Aston Villa, and he played a good football there. And at the end of the day, they didn't sign him. Barca came and signed him. Cool. You see, he went to Barca.
Okay.
Sancho, he went to Chelsea. No. At the end of the day, Chelsea didn't sign him because he didn't want to reduce his wages. That's why he reduced his wages and joined Barca.
Okay.
You get my point. He reduced his wages and joined Barca. This guy, he couldn't reduce his wages to join Chelsea. You see the difference? One is a good boy, one is a fool. This is a selfish place. You want to take the club money and sit down and relax.
That's
So let me ask you. Let me
Put yourself in his shoes.
I will never. It's Rashford and Sancho. I will never. Rashford and Sancho. I'm not selfish guy.
Paying the same agent. Are they all paying the same agent?
It's not about agent. It's about you know that you determine what's best for you. Your agent will represent you. Do you? But any doesn't determine your future. You determine your future. Your only represent you. Oh, I want this. No. I represent you. Then both will support them.
You telling me that
I don't support them with that.
okay, enough of that one.
Okay.
Your score prediction for him against Burnley.
Yeah, I think we are going to win this game. I'm just going to say.
my guy is saying some boldness, some confidence in him.
Yeah.
I can see some boldness and some confidence.
I'm not saying this game an easy game for Man United, but if I can to be honest, I see that Man U have a slight edge for Burnley.
You guys are hypocrites.
If you guys can remember very well,
I swear to God.
if you guys can remember,
But now that I went to insult him, I say he's a good guy.
if you guys can remember very well,
Last season, it's a stupid ball. You couldn't do it, bro.
if you guys can remember very well, last season in their Premier League opener versus Burnley, Man United beat them one goal to nil. And you know, last season is not this season. And if we want to see a different outcome or a different result, then Burnley need to sit up their game for this one.
Yeah, I've already told you that Burnley is going to beat Man U just 1. Yeah, that is what I believe in. Yeah, that is what I'm still standing on that.
United don't be learn me younger.
So as I was already.
No, I wouldn't bet on United because they are inconsistent.
Okay.
Yes,
So what's your score for this game?
it will be a tough game for them.
Okay.
Burnley will not take it lightly on them.
Alright. So what's your score prediction for this game?
I will give them a draw.
A draw.
Yes.
But we are seeing Manchester United win this game. A bounce back for what happened yesterday, the disappointment. They will sure put a smile on their fans' face on Sunday.
Sorry to
United.
You said we're going to win it. Watch it.
No,
That's why I said it's the winning. So why did you make a draw?
no.
If you don't want to trust it, don't trust it. Don't say, I trust you, I don't trust you. What? You're something like a Judas. You have no like a Judas. Like this. This is how we're going to win this game. I believe you. Like I said,
I'm just cautious.
Okay, we have our two Ghanaian brothers going head to head this weekend. Mohammed and Semenyo.
Yeah, very good players.
Tottenham Bournemouth.
Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting
Who's
game.
winning this derby?
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting game, but
Just a quick one on that. On the score.
Bournemouth is going to be full 2-0.
Bournemouth and Tottenham.
Tottenham rather sorry. They are going to beat them 2-0. That's what I'm looking at.
I know. I told you guys we are going to see a different Tottenham this season. I told us last week that City game will be a big test for Tottenham. It's a big test for Tottenham. It was a big test for City. So to stop Tottenham right now, not a mid-level team.
But I believe Bournemouth will beat them.
No. Trust me.
That is going to be a tough game. Okay.
Or even more than 3 goals.
Okay.
Yes.
So you see Kudus coming on top of Semenyo. And Semenyo is on top form.
That is going to be a tough game. Yeah, I agree with you when you say Semenyo is on top form, but remember that Tottenham, like one single player doesn't perform for the whole team. Yeah, Tottenham is on fantastic perform right now, and I agree with him. Like they're just going to beat Bournemouth, Basa. Like they're not that hard team. Yeah, considering like their start
this season. Like, they are not that. I don't know where he's watching his football.
What am I you? That is what we are talking about. If I'm going to tell you how they started, because the way they started, they will go. That is the same thing. If the way man you play, if you among they cannot beat anybody. I want Tottenham, and if you want, I also want Bournemouth ball. Their game was really so good, what are you telling me?
Not Tottenham.
That is my own opinion.
What do you think about this one?
Well, I see doing this because if you can record your minds back, in their last two games, both teams in their last two games, you guys said Bournemouth only one from their last two games, and Tottenham won both, and then one against City, which was a very
stress City.
a very good performance from them. So I see Tottenham winning this hands.
Easy.
So Bournemouth, they are really angry. They are really angry because they lose their game. So
I think I agree with that. This part a little bit. Tottenham are not going to get it easy as you guys are. They might beat Bournemouth, but not as much as you guys. It might just be a slim margin. Because with Bournemouth, the game they played against Liverpool, the opening game, if they are going to bring the same game into the party, I think they are going to give Tottenham a hard.
I'm betting my shadow on this game.
I'm betting my also shadow. I can even bet my boss. I can even bet my boss with you that they are not going to beat them.
That one that they are not going to